Okay.
Yeah.
Record now.
Okay.
So today it has been the day of mixed feelings for me. It's like it's the last presentation, last class. I'm feeling very happy because this semester has been that kind of experience for me, and I'm sad because I missed all this bunch. When I'm talking to all the new TAs that are coming into the fall semester or spring semester next year, welcome to the most thankless job. So so this time the TAs are the official scapegoats for any course. So if there's any issue with the course, blame the TA. Even if someone drops some nuclear missile, blame the TA. This is an experience I've gone through this. So okay, maybe positive or negative, but we can discuss it. I'll discuss my experience both as a TA and while I was in this class. So it is what I'm going to talk. It's a mixture of both. The first is, if you see it, it's a broken bridge. The first part represents your theory, that is your expectation, and the other side represents the implementation of the reality. So before I came into this course, I had a lot of thoughts, and I had a lot of misconceptions about how I teach and what I teach. But once I started giving my presentations, so I realized there are so many small attributes that make you a good teacher. So first, you being a tutor should not be restless. So that's the first lesson I've received. And if you see, for every presentation, I've got this chair. This chair is just to hold me, that I don't move too much. So most of you have not observed this, except Arita. She's been asking me, why are you doing this for every presentation? I said I have to hold this to anchor myself there, or else it will be too much distraction for the students. Let me just go through some key concepts. What I have learned from this class and what you should do as a TA. There are several building blocks for you to be a good academician. One is the way you present, one is how you present, and one what you want to convey, and how do you convey that, and what are the key points you talk, and how do you express them. These are several different building blocks that comprise or that make you a good academician. Being a TA, being a professor is immaterial. So, each one of us had an issue. Like I have with facing issues with myself. So, you need to concentrate what are your deficiencies, and you have to come up with a solution to handle it. How not to teach in a class? So the first class where I went through, everyone, like I told you, it was a cultural shock for me. I didn't know someone was playing video games, someone was eating a sandwich, and I just walked in randomly. So I didn't even tell them my name. They thought I was a student. They asked me why I'm teaching. So I told them I'm a TA. Then they laughed. After that, the class was about 100 people around in that section. But the impact was so much that next week there were only 6 people who turned up. That's the first impression that got created. So that how to approach a class, how to teach them, how to handle the students, how to handle cultural shock is, it all forms how to how good it makes you a tutor. And in my case, teaching philosophy, I think teaching philosophy and its implementation is one of the biggest gains I had in this course and as a TA. We have written pages and pages of teaching philosophies and all. I am a different kind of lecturer. We try to present ourselves as something that is different from the norm. But to ourselves, how much we have achieved it in reality. I can say I did that in this semester. I did not have, this was not tried or tested, but as I was part of this class, I had the class, the professor gave me the freedom and and confidence to exhibit it. And most of my previous presentations are one of its kind. I can truly tell you that one of its kind in computer science, because I try to blend the teaching philosophy with my teaching philosophy with the computer science related problems. So the third one is really important. What is your teaching philosophy, and how do you get that philosophy as in theory to its implementation? So for the new TS or the existing TS, what's in for you? Fine. So this is the 4-letter thing which I have abbreviation for the new TS or the old the existing TS. The first one is plan. Plan your semester. Know what you need to what is expected. What is expected from your professor. What is expected from your students. What is how much work. Second, indulge in building your strength. Utilize your TA classes. TA is not just it's not a 9-to-5 duty. When during recitations or in your office hours or something, you are expected to help people. So utilize that you are learning a new subject, and it could be your basics. You may not even have a touch with that subject, but still you could learn that. Network is very important in building your career and your knowledge. Talk to your previous TAs or experienced TAs or your colleagues or your peers, and expand your knowledge on how to handle things, how to handle issues with students, how to communicate with them effectively, and enjoy. So I think this is like, I've been stressing this word for every PhD student. Your life is pointless if you don't have this last part. So that's it. Thank you very much. This has been a wonderful class, and I can't see. I can't pray for another session of ITA here. So that's like overkill. But surely we'll all keep in touch. Thank you again. Any questions?
I will ask you the same question. If suppose you are not prepared for that class, how did you handle that?
So you being an Indian, you know what is the term jugaad? Jugaad is like we come up with the last term solutions. Come up with something so that you can manage it the last moment.
What is your strategy?
Strategy was I'll talk to them about some philosophy which they'll connect and which they'll not understand. So usually in this semester at least, I did not have that. There was no scope for me that I can't I can't learn something, I can't teach something, and I have to go and present it to the class. I had to prepare for the class. I had to prepare for the for the questionnaires and all these things, because the students were so unrest. Because they were disappointed the classes are not going well with their professor. And whenever we used to even fumble for a second or so, they used to be next day they used to go and complain to the professor. So there was no scope for something to that I can't prepare for something and I can go teach something random. Any other questions?